To begin this list, we go straight to El Salvador, specifically to a cemetery in Chalatenango, where content creator Henry Bex was doing a live stream for his TikTok channel. It was the middle of the night. Henry walked forward with his flashlight between tombs and decayed structures, when suddenly his camera captured a sequence so strange that even he froze in place. Pay close attention. What you saw is not just disturbing, but completely real. First, because of the simple presence of a white goat in such an inhospitable, dark setting as an abandoned cemetery. Second, because of what it does. The creature stays upright on two legs for several seconds, and, according to Henry himself, even takes steps as if attempting to dance. It's true that some goats can stand on their hind legs to reach higher leaves, but here, that argument doesn't apply. The goat was beside a small pond in a totally open area, with no trees, no branches, nothing that would justify that posture, let alone such a prolonged and strange movement. And everything happened live. No cuts, no edits, no time to set up a prank or a visual trick to gain followers. What you see is exactly what happened in the moment, and that's precisely why it left so many people unsettled. After all, was this just simple animal behavior? Or was there something more in that cemetery? As always, the decision is yours. In this position, we find a disturbing recording captured by a security camera inside a house, a video so direct and unexpected that it can give anyone chills. As you can see in the image, the young woman was completely calm, sitting in the living room, looking at her phone, unaware of what was about to happen moments later. What you just saw is disturbing from any angle. That hand that appears behind the couch does not seem to belong to any person. If you look closely, there are no distinguishable fingers. It has no defined shape. It's like a silhouette that simply touches her hair and then disappears. So who or what touched that young woman's head? The frightening part is that all of us have felt something similar at some point in our lives. A light touch on the arm, a strange feeling on the neck, a small tug on our clothes, and when we turn around, there's no one there. But because we never have proof, we make up logical explanations to calm ourselves. It was the wind. It was just imagination. Maybe I dreamed it. But if we had a camera recording behind us every time, maybe we would find something like this. Something we would never want to see. So next time something like that happens, forget logic immediately and remember this video.
This video was recorded by a construction worker. According to him, the man was simply filming the progress of the build. Nothing unusual. But completely by chance, his camera pointed toward a nearby platform and captured something that should never have been there. I'll let the video play. Try to figure out what I mean. It's very obvious and very strange. Did you notice it? Pay close attention. At first sight, you might think it's another worker in the background, or maybe a child. But when the camera moves, it becomes clear that the figure is much closer than it appears. It's standing there on that small platform, motionless, watching. What's most incredible is that if it really were that close, its height would be absurdly small, shorter than a child, with proportions that don't match any human. And its clothing seems completely white, like a tiny robe or tunic. And for a moment, it seems to move its arm as if pointing at something. Some will say it's just an optical illusion. Others might claim it's an object placed in a strange position, creating a misleading image. But what if it were a small entity, Perhaps a spiritual being, something we don't understand. As Mr. Danny himself wrote in his email, it could even be an angel. I leave the question to you. What do you think it is? Leave your opinion in the comments. In the next video, a woman walking along a river decided to film some small caves on the opposite side. She was having fun, doing a bit of paragolia, trying to spot faces and strange shapes on the rock formations. But suddenly, her camera begins capturing something unexpected. The case you're about to watch happened in Indonesia. It was recorded by a villager who lives in a rural area far away from civilization. He says that one night, he felt like something was watching him through a crack in his door. So he grabbed his phone, started recording, and captured something very sinister. Stay alert.
This video was shared by a young man who works at a shoe store. He says strange things have been happening there. Noises, objects falling, and doors opening and closing on their own. And this happens both day and night. One day, he was helping a customer when something terrifying happened. Stay alert. While he was helping the customer try on a sneaker, something happened that scared both of them. A shoe is thrown to the floor by some invisible force. And if you think it simply fell, something else happens next. When the worker tries to pick it up, the shoe seems to spin in the air, completely startling him and making him run out of the store immediately. He believes the store is haunted by a supernatural presence. Many believe animals can see ghosts and spirits. A woman in the United States arrived home late one night and found her dog terrified. He seemed scared of something only he could see. She thought the scene was strange. He was frozen on the stairs. She grabbed her phone and recorded this video. Stay alert. Oh,
The dog was standing still on the stairs, as if he were seeing something invisible to her. She then heard a strange noise. At one point, you can see something pulling the dog's chain. The young woman believes something dark is in the house, and it's affecting her dog. The next video was recorded in a store in Indonesia. It was late at night. The store was closed when the surveillance cameras captured something very strange. Stay alert. In the footage, you can see a hanger with a dress on it. Out of nowhere, it begins to move. It glides across the store as if controlled by an invisible force. Remember, the store was closed. It was around 2 a.m. No one was there. So what happened? Real paranormal activity. You decide. A man was filming his backyard to show the video to his friend. But in the recording, he accidentally filmed something sinister, something he only noticed after sending the video. Stay alert. As he casually pans the camera, he records a figure, something hooded that appears to be floating. Commenters are divided, but most think this apparition is paranormal. What do you think?